Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Can I hear you? I think everyone can.
I can hear you guys just fine.
Okay, perfect. Well, this is Freedom Planet. Fladervy is about to run one of the three characters on this game. It's Lilac, the fat dragon.
So are we ready to go?
Wherever you can.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Okay.
and go.
I'll let you do most of the talk while focus on the game.
Hey Rev, if you're talking, we can't hear you. You might want to set up your mic on. I heard something. Are you there, Rev?
Hey.
Okay, my connection told me. So, okay.
There you are.
Oh, so
Well, this is Dragon Valley. I don't know how it's going. But this is the first level. It's quite optimistic, actually, and it's really hard for a first level. But still running at this level is because it's a place where the full game runs always reset a lot. So now one of the new things about this level is the cube boss. This level is supposed to
did he get this seed again? Um.
I just want to take a quick moment to remind everyone that even though the ticker isn't working for the extra life counter, we are still taking donations. So if you want to go ahead and get a donation in during Fladervy's run, feel free.
Okay, I'm back again. Some discredits.
I want to let you do most of the talk because I can commentate it at the same time.
Okay, it's working nice. Well, this is the second part of Rig Maze, which actually is quite hard. Some tricks like this one, the cave glide, which requires some precision. And Rig Maze is actually really hard for a second level in a game. It's plenty of selling mounts and a lot of slopes that can be nice or not. Still, this is a quite good Rig Maze at the moment. About the boss fight in Rig Maze, Mantalit is actually not really completely hard boss fight, but it's a really punishing boss fight if you fall in some point. Basically, the thing is, it's a boss you have to fight in 5 phases, and every phase has their own trick. The first phase is one thing that we call timer freeze, because when Mantalit appears, the timer is out of the screen, and that means if you kill the first phase, which means both arms and the head before the timer is back, you get the timer freeze, and the timer is not working again. Well, it's not working this round, but it's a good time save, around 6 or 7 seconds. And then the thing we're doing is going to the left part of the screen, because if you boost at the end of the screen, the boost continues. Different that if you boost against a wall, instead of bonking, you're still boosting. And every phase is related to kill both arms with the dragon boost and then kill the head. If you fail in some of the things, it's probably that Mantalit jumps off the screen, and that is a big time loss. So it's not easy at all, and difficulties should happen. So. About Fortnite is a level with an interesting deck specific from this level that we call one warps, because in first and second screen you can skip big parts of the following screen, doing different how to explain it. Like here with the bulldozer. If you kill the bulldozer and you boost and bonk, enter in the loading zone, and then leave and restart, but the restart is not required, you enter in the same position in the following screen instead of the beginning of the screen, and that is saving like a lot of time in every screen. The second warm-up is something similar, because you do a high uppercut and mount the sailing, and on the sailing you start boosting and launch the boost in the loading zone. Then, when you are in the sailing, left is right and right is left. When you enter in the loading zone, the game forces you to move right, and right is left. Then you exit of the loading zone and the one warp is activated. This only works in the first and second screen and only in Fortnite. Well, the second part of Fortnite has another interesting mechanic, that is the zip lines. The zip lines, when you jump from them, you can skip. You can keep good speed, and sometimes can be not nice. This time, the zip lines were good. So this part is practically based on the zip lines. Let's see, there are 3 zip lines in the second part of the mode. Okay, this mini boss fight is really easy to do. It's just a single combo with an uppercut, dive kick, and Saigon cancel and dragon boost. And okay, we are in the boss fight, Robo Panther, which is a special fight because this game is kind of special about drop inputs. And when you're scrolling, it seems some drop inputs happens more. A Robo Panther fight is basically having good timing about the attacks and the boosts, and this is a really nice fight, I can tell it. Every phase in Robo Panther you have to open the core. Wow, sub 250 for the night is really nice. What's Sky-Battalion? Sky-Battalion is the 4th level of this run, and it's a level that you can enter in 3 different ships, and you can do it in any order. Of course, there are recommended order because the metal ship switch is closer than the others, and it's always convenient starting there. And the metal ship is really fast, but there are a new enemy that normally we hate, that are the DA cannons. If you get hit by one of them, you can lose a lot of time. And the first mini boss, well, the strat failed, but the first mini boss is a high uppercut, or well, there is some strat with not a high uppercut and a boost, and you can kill it quickly. Then the next ship is the fire ship. Fire ship is another really fast ship. Here there is a damage boost. Some damage boosts in this run are really important. If you are running at high speed and you get hit holding the opposite direction, then you keep good speed to the direction you want to go. And this is the mini boss fight of this ship. This is Fade. It's actually a DLC never released character. And about the airship is a ship with a lot of cycles. This level is really cycle based. In this case, the crystal cycle is really important. If you want to boost horizontally and keep some momentum and speed, you need to know the crystal cycle to not being stopped by them. And there are a lot of airborne that you can use some vertical escape with them. And the mini boss is a boss that you can fight in a single one combo. 5 hits are enough to kill him. And that thing Flat did about being hit after the boss and using the damage boost to reset the cycle and do the exit is actually a really nice strat. 20 seconds, okay, thanks. Come on. So the third phase about the the third phase is the only one in this fight that you need a different strat because when Dale is landing, he always do this race attack and becomes invulnerable. So you have to avoid the damage and try to kill him fast. And this is a nice Sky Battalion, I can tell. So, okay. J-Quick is another level that we call it cool microslopes because it's plenty of microslopes. There are a lot of jumps that you can fail only because the microslope is not the good in the moment that you jump. This game is... we have a lot of issues about subpixels and this is no exception. In Jet Creek you have different and interesting effects we found not recently, but maybe we optimized it recently, like the super swim. When you are underwater and with good speed and you spam dive jumps underwater, you keep the speed and you can calculate better the height. And J-Quick also have one of the probably most difficult tricks in the game, the leg glide. And in 20 seconds I'll know if the super swing worked, if the leg glide worked, I mean. Let's see, I'm not in the leg glide yet. It works, that? I'm concentrated. Yes, the leg glide works. Finally, I could say it. Here is the middle boss of this level. It's not hard at all, but it's maybe tricky for someone starting the speedrun this game. And then the submarine screen is a really fast-paced screen. Flat entry in the good cycle. So the submarine screen, depending on the cycle you get, you can do a super swim strat and keep good speed for the last part. And actually, Flat made it perfectly.
I've got you now.
Probably he is about to fight the boss in this level. This level is the boss fight in two phases. The first one is Serpentine, and Serpentine is just fighting like Fortune Knight. And the second one is the Chopper, which is one of the most difficult fights in this game because you need a high uppercut to get a good hit, and then you need good air combos to deal much damage as possible. And this was a nice chopper. This strat, boosting left to kill the chopper, is not a really easy strat. You need a good notion because the boss that boss has a cycle that goes up and down, and you have to manipulate the movement if the chopper is moving left or right, and you need a good timing to start boosting to deal all the damage possible in that boost. Thermal base is another level really cycle based. Have screen cycles and global cycles.
Intrusion detected. Please remove yourself.
Probably it's complicated to get the half cycle. Yes, the half cycle instead. In thermal base, we have two zips in the first and second screen. The first one is this one using the barrels. And when we talk about half cycle or one complete cycle, it's about this. And there are two barrels that you can use. And the second screen is also a screen-based cycle, because there are a lot of cycles like those platforms in the lower path and the barrels in the upper path at, when you are going back. And also this zip using the boxes is really interesting. If you hit the boxes 3 times and then the box is up, you stand on the box you moved and you zip up and you can leave the screen. About the third screen, the most important thing is maybe this, the squid, perfect squid, beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful strats in this game. And those lava geysers are actually an important global cycle. If you mail all the run perfectly from the first screen, you can catch a good, really good cycle there. And also nice mini boss fight, at least the first part. If you touch those lava geysers when you are boosting, you're stopped, and that's the reason, because you need to catch a good cycle. That cycle is a global cycle. And about thermal base second part, the first screen is not big times, but the second screen has another pretty important cycle, the crash cycle. Crashes are one of the few things in this game that can kill you instantly, so you have to be careful about the cycle if you want to go fast, because if you touch the crashers, you're dead. So it's really important in all the screen and everything you do. Actually, Flash got a really nice slope in the beginning and had to slow down a little, because he was about to catch a bad crash cycle otherwise. And about thermal base boss fight, it's not really a really hard fight. It's actually one of the easiest fights on the game. You can fail in first phase because you are not on the screen when you hit the syntax first phase, but in any case it's a really fast fight. You have to wait, but every phase when the boss is there is really easy to kill. And actually, normally we know barely the final time of the stage in the level, in the time the timer is out before the boss fight, because it's approximately 30 seconds, 29 normally. And this glitch, let's see if it works. Yes, the ladder storage position is, if you are just leaving the ladder and you get hit in the exact moment, if you enter in another ladder, when you finish that ladder, you are teleported to the horizontal position of the other ladder. It's a glitch we found recently. We didn't find a good use for that, but it's funny to watch, and in this boss fight it's easy to activate. Okay, about Fang Lagoon is a really fast level, it's my favorite, particularly. It's a level with a new tech about those power rings, and you can, if you touch one of those rings, you have a special dragon boost. A dragon boost more powerful than the others, and actually you have another second dragon boost immediately. The speed of the super dragon boost is faster than the normal one. Normal one is like 12 pixels per frame, and with the power ring is 15. And this is a really nice Pango Lagoon at this moment. Wow, nice entry. And the second part of Pango Lagoon is really cycle based. Is the reason because flooding his split caused this level full blocks, because there are blocks everywhere and they can slow you down like a lot. And normally we suffer a lot when grinding this level because two things. One is the high cyclone that didn't work and you can replace by the dragon boost, and the second one is the block maze. And the block maze is to getting a good block maze you need a really good screen, because before that part the block maze is a place where if you fail you can be trapped like and lose much time. And about the boss fight in this level, the boss fight is a fight that would be really annoying to fight, but we have a strat to make a quick kill. Originally you have to kill all the orbs of the dragon and then you can kill him, but there is a kind of glitch we found that if you move the fight to the right part of the screen and you do some kind of ritual, because no one exactly knows how this works, just works. When the dragon appears for second time, you can immediately kill him. And that's all. Let's see if this works. Yes. Was a clean, quick kill. About the glacier, the first part of the level is a scroller that doesn't count in game time, and like if Freedom Planet leaderboards are based in game time, so you can die and die and die and die here and nothing matters. Still, if you like RTA strats, that scroller is really fast. It's just mashing buttons and standing on a spot. And this is the mini boss of the story part, and now it's here and now it doesn't anymore. But Glacier is the longest level of the run. It's actually really hard, but more than that is a level that requires high consistency because it's really long and it's plenty of some tricks that you can fail, and it's not hard to recover some of them. Battle Glacier in the first part is mainly based on some executions in some parts of the screens, and the third part is based on some drills and being effective at the time of hit them. The second screen in Battle Glacier is based on two things. One is this hang bar cycle that you can ignore with some strat, but it's not easy at all. In any case, if you catch the hang bar cycle, that means your run is going well. And then the Battle Glacier mid-boss is Absolution, is Brevon, which is the bad guy of this game. It's a Brevon battleship, and it's really easy to manipulate. You need to stand and jump and move. Every move in the moment Absolution is attacking is the thing you need to know where it's about to move. And about the second part of Battle Glaciers, this first screen is basically in the first step that is subpixel based. Actually, it's not subpixel window. The window is exactly 1 pixel. Thanks to some useful tools, we could figure that. It's 1 pixel window, exactly, and you can zip only in that pixel, 1 pixel at left, and you will one zip, and 1 pixel at right, and you'll be soft locked. There is a really nice setup found by Chromatrop that if you bonk on the wall there, in that platform cycle like Flato did, you land most of times in the correct pixel. Perfectly. And the second screen in Battle Glacier 2 is really complicated because there are some lobs that could be wrong, and also the switches is the part that you need good timing for every jump. And then the spider mini boss of the same one we fought in the first part of Dragon Valley, blocking the path. If you kill him, you can proceed. And after that is these 3 strats that you have to break the wall with the drills.
It's such a shame that you chose the wrong side.
And then the boss fight of Battle Glacier, which is one of the most difficult fights in the game because you need a lot of high uppercuts. High uppercuts are not very consistent impacts. High uppercuts are holding up and pressing attack and jump at the same frame, and normally you can do it or you can fail it. You need a high uppercut and a dragon boost against the wall to bonk and gain hate and do a combo, because every phase of Dale is protected by a shield that requires 2 hits to be broken, and you need to hit twice the shield and 1 Dale for every phase. There are 7 phases on this fight, so you need basically 7 high uppercuts in a row to fight Dale optimally. Okay, we're just entering in the last part of the game. This is the final Dreadnought. Was used to do 1 single level, but was too long, so was divided in 4. And the final Dreadnought 1 is the shortest level of the game, and actually is obnoxiously optimized, precisely by Fladervy. His record in this level is 141. It's amazing run, and it's a really fast level, and and really cycle based. Not only things cycles, there are a lot of enemy cycles that you need to consider. And in the final dragons we can see some new tool, the teleporters, that it's important to make a good use of them in the routing of this level. It's important which teleporter are you taking. Now let's see if I'm a little delayed. High up a good work. It's a good final dragon one, it seems. It's a nice first try. And the second part of Final Dragon 1 has the airlock. They push you down and you have to cross them at good speed to not fall. And the boss fight in Final Dragon 1 is another version of Syntax. Syntax is the Brevon machine. And it has different forms. The first one is shielding, but the first phase is killed by a wonky boost. When you're scrolling and you boost diagonally, the boost is vertical because freedom physics. Then here comes the pogo phase, and then the spinning phase, and that's the final phase. And 144 is a really nice Final Dragon 1. And well, probably you are about to watch the great run killer in Freedom Planet in Lilac, that is Dreadbox. Dreadbox is a box that you can take or you cannot take. Dreadbox is a really difficult zip. There are three possibilities. The zip doesn't work, the zip works, or the box is stuck in the ceiling, like this first try. And you have to restart and try again, or proceed without the box in that case. This zip is saving around 45 or 50 seconds. It's a really useful one, but really hard to take and really dumb. It's not completely skill based in my opinion. It's more a mix between skill and luck, because you need some luck even if you're really good triggering the zip. And this is completely normal, don't be afraid about that. Dreadbox is the great run killer in this game. It's really hard to get a good run with Dreadbox. And we can talk about the box a long time, because this box is it's a cool box. I can't say anything else. And another civilian box. Well, we got tired of this. Still, in marathon runs it's always good to watch every strat in the game, so no third box today. And in Final Dragon 2, now we can see how much we are skipping with the box. All this part is skipped. There is a squid fight, like the one in thermal base, but this is a little more tricky because in thermal base you have only the squid, and here you have a squid and a lot of things and bothering.
You're forgetting something important. Oxygen.
And the moment is about that door in the Actually, the key card you collect with the squid in the first screen is all the time you skip with the red box, because the red box is not only the zip, it's the zip taking the key card and you can skip the squid. And then the second screen is based about the non-oxygen section. You don't have oxygen, so you have to go fast and pick fastly a water shield, because the water shield gives you oxygen, and you have to take care about not losing the water shield. And then there is the elevator ship that is. We have a really nice setup, the one Vlad is using, but it wasn't complete. If you zip 1 pixel at left that he did, you zip a little more. Still was a good try. And the boss fight in this level is Giga Serpentine. It's a modified Serpentine with special powers. That is not a really hard fight, but you need to be precise because you can lose a lot of time if you fail. It's important to bring him to the left part of the screen in order to kick him with Dragon Boost, bonking on the wall and not losing all the meter, so you can boost the game fast. The final phase, he moves a little faster and also he has a little more health. Well, not the best final Dragon 2 of the world, but it's normal. The red box is here, is this. And then we're in Final Dragon 3, one of the fastest levels of the run.
Whatever shall I do?
It's a really fast level, really fun to watch, really fun to play. And this level is called in the Flat Splits Cool Cyclones, you figure why later. But you have to take some recorders, take some key cards and move as fast as possible, and you have to count the cycles about the fire things. Nice try there. The hallway of Final Dragon 3 is one of the funniest things in the game. It's really fast. The first jump on the bulldozer is really important. We used to have a single jump, but the double dive is way faster, and Flat made it perfectly. And then you have to diagonal boost to pick the key card and proceed. And well, we are in the High Cyclones part. High Cyclone is a special input because it's not a normal tech, it's not a normal cyclone. You have to pause in the moment that you are holding jump, and then unpause and cyclone fast. In that case, you get a higher cyclone than usual. And it's not a really consistent input, it's not easy to get all the time. In my opinion, it's a little harder than high uppercuts. And the boss fight here is another character of the game, possessed by Brevon, Mila. And there is a trick in this fight. If you kill the second phase fast, and then you kill the third phase before she lands, you can skip a phase. What this means, if every time you kill Emilia phase, she stands to fly, but if you kill her phase before she lands, she is not in the air, and you can kill the following phase on the ground. And okay, we are in the last level of the game. It's Final Dragon 4. There is a really stupid shape in this level that Flat of course is not doing, that we call dread blocks. There's a really sub-pixel based thing, and it is keeping like 12 seconds in this level. But we have another shape, safer and easier to replace it. It's not a big time loss. No one is going for dreadlocks in full game runs, and I think no one will do ever. The second room of this level is the lasso room. You have to take the lasso cycle to not get hit, and you use a little the laser to get some damage boost. If you take all the laser, you die, but you can calculate the damage and not get killed by it. And after the laser room, the most important part of this level probably is the boss fight. It's divided in 3 parts. The first one is similar to the Battle Laser mid boss, it's Absolution, but this one has less health and a different pattern. But it's basically the same thing. You can kill it in one cycle. And the second part of the fight is Brevon 2, is Mecha Brevon, it's a robot. It has like 5 different patterns, and you can get good or bad RNG because this is RNG. There is one movement in Brevon 2 that is completely invulnerable, so you have to pray to not get it. The spinner phase. While I'm explaining Brown 2, I'm watching Absolution and barely missed the one cycle. And actually, another thing about Brown 2 is you need high uppercuts because the hitbox is high, and one of the movements is the laser, and it's always convenient to fight him fast. And Brevon 3, the last part of the game, is just Brevon, the bad guy of this game, and the quick kill is a really nice strat. You have to spam attacks and calculate perfectly the boost in the corner. Perfect quick kill, beautiful. Was nice. So okay, this was Freedom Planet. Did you have fun, Flat?
Hey you! Thanks for playing! You're the...
Imposter mutation.
Well, no, I had fun watching that race. That was amazing.
That's a really well run. Let's see the final time. Quack. $37. It's good. Yeah, it's like Kerma said, could be a low 35 with Redbox, but Redbox is Redbox. So I hope you enjoyed the run. I did my best about my comment. My English is kind of special. I tried. So thanks for watching, people.
Thank you very much for that run, the Fladervy. And are you going to be have any other events coming up soon, or anything you would like to announce while we got you here?
Wait, I thought my mic was off all this time for most of the run. Oh, I was
Oh,
trying
so
to.
what's that?
Oh, well, hey.
Well, that
Anyways,
happens. What's suspicious that you were really quiet?
You were just so into the run there, so that's what I was thinking.
Okay, I'll say you were completely focused on the run.
yeah,
Yeah,
so I
my vote's on
decided
that
to
one,
focus
too.
on the run. Anyways, here's the run. I hope you enjoyed it,
Nice job,
and
Vlad.
thank you. And that's it.
And thanks guys for watching. So see ya.